Most people typically want to unwind over the weekend by relaxing and trying to stay off their feet. However, over 500 ultra runners are going an entirely different direction, running 100 miles in the Hennepin 100. News 8's Joe Habersham takes us through the first day and night of travel.
It's 6:50 right here at Hennepin Park. The sun is just starting to come up, and these runners are moments away from making their 30-hour journey.
And there they go. Runners will spend the better part of a day jogging from Sterling all the way to Colona on the Hennepin Canal State Trail. And they'll have help along the way, with volunteers scattered across 20 different aid stations, refilling water bottles and passing out snacks to maintain runner stamina.
20 miles in, how we feeling?
Not as good as I should at this point.
Runners hit their first jackpot around an hour and a half in. The fourth aid station doubles as a drop bag area, giving runners access to bags they've prepared ahead of time. Some packed a change of clothes or spare shoes, but not Steph Smith. She's going the entire race, start to finish, in sports mode.
It was a simple experiment that I had a pair of Crocs. They were comfortable to walk around in, and I was curious whether or not they would also be comfortable to run in.
And she's solely focused on crossing the finish line before the final buzzer. The same cannot be said for Ash Slaughter, virtually 2 hours and 3 stations ahead of Smith. He's set on clearing the course in less than 24 hours.
Right, well, we're about a third of the way raced through and just hit 6 hours. So, if I keep the same pace that I've been doing, that's an 18-hour pace. But obviously I know that fatigue and exhaustion is going to set in.
Fatigue and soreness kicked in sooner than many hoped. It's 7 hours later, and there's still herds of runners that are just now approaching the halfway mark. This group is unlikely to finish before the 30-hour limit passes, but the lights on their head inspire hope throughout the dark night.
There's going to be things that go wrong, and you just have to anticipate it and roll with it, and that's like the secret to getting through this.
In Tuskegee, Joe Habersham, WQAD News 8.
120 runners are currently predicted to finish their race before the 30-hour cutoff. If they keep their pace, they could qualify for California's Western States 100. That's one of the premier 100-mile ultramarathons in North America.